What up? It's your boy Northern Light 777, and I'm just gonna go over basically. First, I'm gonna start off with a couple of the best things that I picked up lately. I haven't been picking up too much stuff. I actually had another video that I filmed, but I'm not sure I'm gonna release it or not, so I'm just gonna show you the best of that video, and then I'm gonna show you some of my more rare or expensive games in my Super Nintendo collection. And towards the end of the video, I'm just gonna give you some tips or advice that I try to go by. And yeah, so let me get this started real quick. Had a pickup in the last couple of weeks. It was a bunch of different stuff basically from a mom and pop thrift store. Cost me $60. I had to buy everything from the guy because the guy didn't want to, have everything cherry picked. So, and I felt him on that because he's a cool guy. So I just took everything, that he had. A lot of stuff I didn't want, but these were the best GameCube games he had. And there was a couple of PlayStation 2s. I found mad PlayStation 2s over the last few weeks. They're all broken, of course. And you put those things on eBay, $39.99 free shipping. Even after everything's said and done, you come out with about $20-$25. So if you can get a PlayStation 2 for $10 or less, pick it up, because the way I figure it is, let's just say you pay $10 for a PlayStation 2, you sell it for $39.99 on eBay, free shipping and all that, and you make about $20-$25 after everything's said and done for something you paid $10 for, and it goes right away. As soon as you list it for $39.99, they buy them things. I don't know what's inside. I think there's a metal inside it or something. I heard there's like some sort of precious metal in the PlayStation 2 that, it has to be melted. You can't do it at home. I don't know. I'm sorry for rambling on and on. But yeah, here's the GameCube games that I kept out of the lot. Got Super Mario Sunshine. And I actually have 2 copies of this. This is my personal copy, so if anyone's looking for this game, hit me up. Sonic Adventure Battle 2. This looks like a really good game. It's a little bit scratched up and there's no manual. That's just the insert. Metroid Prime complete, both discs. Got Luigi's Mansion here. It's a little bit scratched up, no manual. Sonic Mega Collection. All the basically the Genesis Sonic. So that's a good pickup right there. Complete. And Gauntlet Dark Legacy complete. Now I've noticed ever since they've stopped carrying GameCube games at GameStop, a lot of them have gone up in price, so I was happy with that. And like I said, there was a bunch of other stuff too that's not really worth mentioning that I picked up for $60. This is just the best of the stuff. I sold the PlayStation 2s, got my money back right away. So now I'm going to jump into my more rare, expensive Super Nintendo games, and of course there's a lot more. I have a whole watch of games like RPGs, boxes, and all that. So if you want to really see everything that I picked up as far as Super Nintendo, scroll through my videos on my channel. About 6-7 months ago, I picked up July, a motherload. You'll get a better idea of what kind of stuff I have. But let me get this started real quick. Got King of Dragons right here. Really good condition. Knights of the Round. Really good condition. Robo Trek. The Adventures of Batman and Robin. Really good condition. Ghoul Patrol, which is actually, I guess it's the sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Pretty cool game. Got a Chrono Trigger. This game has gone from like $70 to $100 now on eBay, and this is like in glossy mint condition. I picked this up in a motherload, and I was at my local game store and I saw the guy was selling it for $100, and it was in okay condition. I was like, wow, that game must have went up. And then I was looking it up. I've seen the different prices. This thing is like flawless. I also have this in the box. Everything in here is like new. The maps, the manual, all that. So that's good to have. Got Lost Vikings 2, Lufia 2, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, Space Megaforce. This is a game that's gone up kind of significantly. Like at the time I got it, wasn't a lot. And it was worth about $30, $35. Now I'm seeing this going for like $60, $70 online. It's actually a really great game too. I recommend it. Space Megaforce. Captain Commando, another pretty cool game, which I actually have the manual for. It's kind of beat up, but Mega Man X2, Pocky Rocky 2. Alright, so now we're going to go through the 3 heavy hitters of my Super Nintendo collection. We got here Earthbound. Not a rare game, to be honest, but it's popularity driven, you know. Goes from about anywhere from $150 at the low end if you're lucky. At the high end, maybe $200, $225. So you might as well say this is like a $200 game. This game is about a $200 game now. Wild Guns. I actually got this about, I would say, within the last year. At my local game store, the guy sold it to me for $50. At the time, it was worth about $70, $80, $90. So it's a real good pickup. It's a pretty hard game, if you ask me. But you know, it's a $200 game now. Happy to have it in the collection. And last but not least, picked this up in a rather expensive lot. And as you can see, this came from Video Alley. 901-660-4316. I think that's somewhere in Ohio somewhere. I'm not sure of that. And it's Hagani. Really great condition. Alright. So that's my more rare, expensive games for the Super Nintendo. Some stuff that I've recently picked up in a thrift shop pickup. And now I'm just going to talk about some other stuff real quick. Tips and advice for collection. I don't know how you guys, how everybody out there does it, but me personally, I like to separate my real life expenses and the money from my job, from my video game expenses. In other words, I have a PayPal account, okay? And that's the money that I like to use to buy video games, whether it's online or in real life. I use my PayPal money to buy video games, and I keep it separate from my money that I use for bills, food, housing, and all that other good stuff. So I don't know, what do y'all think about that? I just think it's a great idea, like me personally, to separate your real life expenses from your video game expenses. I don't know, give me some feedback on opinions on that. And check me out on Instagram, NorthernLight777. It's a lot easier for me to just post pictures on there. There's a great community on Instagram, just like YouTube. Just not feeling too much subscription love on YouTube, and I ain't mad at anybody. No, I'm not gonna complain about it, but I just feel like I'm better off posting stuff on Instagram. Every once in a while, I drop stuff on YouTube. So yeah, that's it. And I'm looking forward to the AFC-NFC championship game tomorrow. Of course, you know I'm rolling with the Patriots to beat the Ravens in a really tight game. And the 49ers-Falcons games, that should be pretty interesting. You know, I don't know where that game's going to go. Kind of pulling for the underdog, Atlanta, to be honest. But I think the 49ers will win. So, but yeah, hope everybody's doing great out there. Let me know what y'all thoughts, opinions, and comments. Let me know what you think as far as like separating your video game expenses from your real life expenses. I don't know, anything y'all feel like ranting about, just hit me up in the comments, message, and let me know what you're thinking. Thanks for watching. Peace.